All right, family, we are here with the incredibly talented Leela James, who's allowed us a moment during her busy schedule to talk to her about her upcoming project. She's going to be here in QC very soon. So, family, I bring to you Leela James. How are you today, Leela?
I'm good, thank you.
Well, thank you once again for joining us today. Definitely want to get into the heart of the interview so our readers and our followers, as well as your fans, know a little bit more about you. One of the things I thought about was your music. You know, from 2006 to now, I mean, your music has always been about basically the soul. I mean, it's been rich. It's been comparable to many other icons in the industry, whether you sing classics or the music that you even write. Now, you have to explain to our readers as well as your fans, how is it that you're able to just do this so effortlessly? Because, I mean, it just seems like second nature to you.
Oh, wow. I love music. I've been singing since a very young age, and I just kind of never stopped. It was always something that I've done, and I was raised in a musical environment, and family members sang, and so I think it was just in me to do it. Probably when I got older is when I realized it was something that I probably should actually do and pursue professionally. But I don't know. I just do what's real and true and feels good to me, and then I just always pray and hope that it feels good and sounds good to everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that leads to our next question because, you know, you just came out with the new album, Did It for Love, and just that title alone, I mean, that you've got to share with us because I know a lot of times you get in the studio and you just let things flow almost naturally, you know, just right off the cuff, but for that title of this album, what was the concept behind it?
Well, it's pretty much stating that, you know, whether it was good or bad, anything that I did, you know, in relation to the subject matters of that album, the songs, it was all centered around love. A lot of times you do things, you know, without realizing it until it's done, and you say, like, man, if I had been in my right frame of mind, I probably would have never done that, but I guess I was in love. So, you know, you do a lot of stuff sometimes when you're in love for the sake of love, and that's what that was about, just saying, like, some days, you know, it was just about the love that I guess I was feeling is why I did it, whether it was a good thing or a bad thing, an argument or whatever, yeah.
Okay. So I want to throw this quote out that I saw. I think you did it on Instagram. Way too grown and focused.
That's nice.
That was deep. I just said that
the other day.
See, that's how you know you got fans following you. Hey, I'm not stalking you. I'm a fan. I'm a Leela James fan. I still got the little single over here with you and Anthony that plays almost every other day. Come on, let's be real. Leela James.
You go, boy. Okay.
So you're going to be here in QC November 24th, and then you're off to Memphis. You know, and I just mentioned, you know, how your itinerary is just like you're moving. You are seriously moving. So how has the tour been for you thus far? I mean, you know, the Savage Tymes Soul Tour, you and Tank.
The tour actually kicks off tomorrow, and it's my third tour this year. I think it's going to be great, though. I think it should be fun. I actually, you know, I love performing. I love touring because it gives me a chance to really, you know, connect more with my audience and the people, and they can connect more so with even my music. So I'm looking forward to just, you know, doing what it is that I do and what I love to do.
Wow. And it's interesting that it's you and Tank. I mean, you guys kind of balance it out. So, I mean, with the soft and the sensual and the soul, I mean, that's a match made in heaven, so to speak, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's definitely a good balance.
Well, since we're talking about balance, let me ask you this. How have you been able to balance being, you know, a parent as well as with your music? I mean, the industry is hard in itself, and there's so much time that you have to sacrifice. How have you been able to do it? Because I hear different stories from different celebrities and artists, but how has Leela James been able to balance both of those?
I take it day by day, and I have a great support system with my family and friends. I mean, and, I pray.
Oh, you said the key word right there, prayer. Okay. So what are we to expect on this tour, closing out and letting our readers and our followers and your fans know what can they expect out of the Savage Time Soul Tour?
Definitely going to be thoroughly entertaining. I believe you're going to hear some good singing. You're going to hear good music, and just expect to have a good time. Good show. You got two really talented singers, singers that can really actually sing, that still make what I consider to be real rhythm and blues music, real R&B. So I think for people that like that, they should be very satisfied.
Okay. And then our last question is interesting. You just mentioned as far as real R&B soul. How do you perceive R&B today, right now? Is it like a resurgence back to that style of music?
I think I've been asked that over the years all the time, as if listen, for me, soul music, real rhythm and blues, R&B, whatever, however you like to slice and dice it, it's never gone anywhere. You just don't hear it as much as you hear other genres of music. The music is still here. You just got to turn on your airwaves and look for it. If you don't hear it on your airwaves, then you got to demand that they play it more. But it's there. It ain't gone nowhere. You got folks been singing and going to keep singing for a long time.
All right, people, y'all heard it first. And like she said, you got to turn on your airwaves, go hear it, go listen to it. Matter of fact, get out there, check out her latest album, Did It For Love. Pick that up, download it.
That's right.
And show Leela James love right there. Leela, thank you for the opportunity to interview you today. Wishing you definitely the best, and looking forward to that as well.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me as well.